The reason why you're not motivated is because you want to be motivated, want to be motivated, want to be motivated, want to be motivated, want to be, want to be. The reason why you're not motivated is because you want to be motivated.
What's happening, YouTube? What's going on? And so, my name is Albert. So, what's up, man? You need some motivation. You need a few nuggets of motivation to get you going, bro. Now, check this out. You want to know why you're not motivated? You're not motivated because you need to be motivated. Never heard that before, right? The reason why you can't be motivated or you never get motivated is because you need to be motivated. And that's the freaking issue, bro. We're waiting for what? We're waiting for a visit from some energy that's going to provide us with the spunk to get moving. And this means that we are at the mercy of something called motivation to come to us in order for us to do it. So, therefore, this is why one day passes, the next day passes, and motivation never comes, bro. Needing the motivation is the freaking problem. Now, if you took motivation out like I did, then you just move, bro. Just take yourself back to those days, man. When you were young, I remember when I was young so clearly how after school, I put on the roller skates and I went outside and I roller skated right after school, man. And there was no beginning, no end, no counting. And so I just roller skated, bro. And we just went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, man. And then from there, I went and played another activity. And basically, it was just me rolling. It wasn't this thing called growing up, that when we grow up, all of a sudden we learn these words and we need to be motivated, bro. Kids don't need to be motivated, bro. They're sleeping and they see a carnival, a playground, and they immediately are ready to shoot, man. And so what happened? What happened to that? Don't tell me, oh, I'm not a child anymore, because those are words. Because a child, an adult, those are words, bro, but we freaking are one flow. If you took out the word baby, child, adult, and all the other words that we freaking create to partition our lives, if you took out those words, we are one continuous flow, bro. But what happened? Robbery, bro. They stole your freaking natural ability to just freaking get up and move, man. Get up and run, get up and jump. That's freaking stolen from you. Where? Oh, relax, calm down. Oh, take a break. Oh, that's hard work. Exercise is so hard. And now it's in your mind. Oh, exercise is so hard. I can't do that. Oh no. So I need to be motivated. And because it's hard in your mind, and because you don't want to do it because they associate exercising with suffering, then oh no, it hurts to exercise. And so there goes the freaking exercise out the window that you did naturally when you were a baby, bro, when you were a child, bro, running, bro. You have to watch children to get my point, bro. And so I'm going to grab my weights because it's bicep time. I have not did biceps in this whole month, bro. So I have to freaking get biceps in here while I talk about the freaking the useless entity called motivation, bro. It's freaking horrible, man. It's so freaking horrible to rely on it because it doesn't work. Okay, if motivation work, bro, then okay, bro, you motivate me, I motivate you, but it's just pump up words. All right. Yo, bro, I'll never forget the time I spoke to this dude, bro. We were sitting at a coffee shop and we're talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger and all. And by the time an hour passed by, I was so motivated him too to work out, bro. And I remember saying, bro, I'm going straight to the gym. And when I went home and took a nap, I got up, it never happened, bro. That was where I saw all this motivation. It went out the freaking window, bro. out the freaking window, which means is that it's subject to words. Motivation is just a group of words that we tell each other. We get all pumped up and we go, yeah, that's true, that's so true. And then what? But if you watch just children at a playground, you gotta go, man. Take out some time and watch them and see if they're stopping to think whether they're motivated or not. They're climbing, they're participating in all these activities. You can get the most from babies. 2 years old, 3 years old, bro. Wow. I already got freaking major stimulus here. Let's see this 60-year-old bicep. What's up with this bicep, bro? You're not supposed to have a bicep, bro. You're old, bro. 60 years old, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bro, so this thing with motivation is accompanied with its opposite. Unmotivated. So to be unmotivated means that you don't have it. Therefore, you have to wait for it to come to you. That process of waiting for it to come to you is a postponement. If you think about it, I'm not motivated, I'm demotivated. Therefore, I don't want to do it. And so I'm waiting to be motivated, which means something has to happen. But does it? Is that just us playing with each other? Are we for just tossing words around with that? Because if anyone ever decided to move, you'll see that after 10 minutes, you're into the groove. Whatever you do, bro. Go get up and go to a club all tired, and after 10 minutes, you're dancing, you're into it. Or during the times where you said, I don't want to go out, and you went out, all of a sudden you're visited with this quality of energy, and you're like, I'm so glad I'm here. I was going to stay home. I'm so glad I came out. These are the moments where we go, wait a minute, like look at the state before and look at the state after. So many times in your life you were just delighted, man. Like me, man, so many times. So many times I felt like not exercising and I just did it. And I felt like all the way to the point where it's non-negotiable, bro. It's non-negotiable. I don't play around with the game of whether I should or whether I should or whether I should not. I don't play that game, bro. I don't play that game at all, bro. So right now, right, I'm doing this exercise, right? And so I'm not counting, so my capability is kicking. My capability is what's moving. I'm not counting to 12. I don't know if this is my, what do you call that? My 12 rep max. I don't care to know my 12 rep max because what I'm doing is that the bicep is pumping away, bro. And that's all that matters, bro. Watch this, bro. Woof, 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 woof. Hold it there for a second, baby. So, man, exercising means to exercise. What's the big freaking deal? I'll tell you what the big deal is. That the association with exercising is suffering. Oh, no pain, no gain is hard, Oh, suffer, before punishment for me, growing up, give me 50 push-ups. Minor punishment, give me 25. My brother used to punish me with push-ups, bro. Anytime I did something out of line, give me 20. If it was a less offense, give me 10. That's punishment, bro. One of the worst things you could do, bro. Because that started my association with not wanting to do push-ups because it was associated with punishment. But meanwhile, look at what push-ups accomplish. Chest, shoulders, deltoids. So you punish me, let's say, every day with 100 push-ups. Look at how freaking awesome that is. But because the association is punishment, is looked at as something bad, and when you inherit enough of that, who's gonna want to work out? When you already associated exercising with hard work, Meanwhile, your body wants to move because I consist of 600 muscles, more maybe. And so all these muscles, they want to move. They always wanted to move. But I was robbed, bro, by this freaking punishment system, by society. Relax, oh, take a break, or and all that stuff that they cough up, man. Creating this freaking guy who absolutely adores exercising to not want to do it, bro. And so I started to read into all these things little by little, and I started to freaking read between the lines, man. And one day, bro, at my worst, bro, which was more than 8 years ago, when I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs, man, and I was just freaking just an eater on my way to go have some fried fish. And I remember saying, I have to turn this around, bro. I cannot believe that I let myself go that bad, bro. 52 years old, bro, and I'm over here. I'm freaking embarrassed, man, at the state that I allowed myself to enter into, man. And just to talk about motivation, bro, I was a great freaking speaker when it came to getting you motivated, bro, but I wasn't freaking doing it. Someone tells me, yo, bro, you know, I'm not motivated. I'll be like, just do it, bro. Let's go. Okay, that's it. The problem is the usage of that word, the reliance on that word, and playing around with that word, bro. So I'm grabbing the kettlebell, bro, just to freaking cook up. Yeah, this is heavier. Cook up this freaking bicep. Did a great workout yesterday, man. So I'm not counting, right? The reason why I'm not counting is because I'm allowing the bicep to do all the work. And so because it's doing all the work, it's gonna give up when it gives up. I can assist it over here. All that stuff about freaking imbalances is a bunch of bullshit for me, man. You know why the imbalances are bullshit? Because we are imbalanced, bro. Your left side is not as strong as your right side, or maybe your left side is stronger than your right side, depending on what's dominant, bro. Your you can make the visuals look like through proper balance of exercising for visuals, bro, but the chances that your right leg is stronger than your left or something like that is there for all of us, bro. It's freaking there, bro. Hammer curls, bro. And so I don't really focus on left and right because there's a balancing system that happens all the way. For example, if I'm carrying a bag of groceries, bro, the balancing system will already kick in when my right arm gets tired. It's gonna move it to the left, and there's the automatic balancing system. I don't have to freaking carry a bag and count 10 minutes the right side, 10 minutes on the left side. Although I understand that bodybuilding is a little bit different, but this is not a bodybuilding channel. This is a fitness channel. So anyone that's into bodybuilding, this channel is not for you at all, bro, because you need to go by a structured way of going about bodybuilding, bro. So that, wait, I got something, man. So those protocols apply to you, bro. But I'm a 60-year-old working out. I freaking coincide with the people who like to talk about exercising and all these excuses to not to exercise, and you know, you're sitting around and freaking diet and exercise is the number one conversation, but you start to realize that it's all talking, they're not really doing it. And so they're giving you all this advice. I get all this advice from people who don't work out, bro. And so I realized that this conversation piece, the words going back and forth, is just us talking, it's just spewing stuff. And I got out of the spew. I want less talk and more action in my life when it comes to exercising. I wish I didn't have to speak at all. I was thinking about it yesterday when I made this video and I talked a lot. I said, there's a lot of freaking talking here and it's so freaking fluff. It's so needless. I don't really need to talk this much. But here I am talking. I look back, bro, because I'm itching, and I think it's the freaking moths, bro, that are coming out to visit me, bro. And so what do we got here, bro? So I am freaking like, I cooked up my biceps. Now, when I'm doing these bicep exercises, I'm just feeling out ways to freaking murder out the biceps without any type of system, bro. Because it's like, I don't need to follow a system either, bro. What I can do is that I can do all kinds of different variations, bro, and just work the bicep, bro. I don't have to have any type of protocol or method or system. I'm just freaking moving my biceps, bro. And then the development of my biceps will just freaking show me whether what I did was a good payoff or not. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay. I would say for a 60-year-old, having that is not bad, bro. In comparison to me 8 years ago, bro, where it was just freaking fat. It was not used. Bro, I'd rather take an out of shape used bicep than a freaking nice looking bicep that's not used, bro. Oof. 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 Now, okay. Wow, bro. So okay. I need to make a note here, bro, that those weights feel freaking heavy, and so this is for my notes because they're not that heavy. But they're not heavy, but so you gotta try this exercise, bro. Take out the concept of motivation. Take it out. And so now it doesn't exist. And so now you take out the concept and one day just go walk, bro. Without the idea of stopping, the gauging yourself, well, I'm gonna walk to here. You take all that stuff out because all those things are factors that are, I guess, included within the whole motivation realm. Beginning at a time and ending at a time. Just freaking walk, bro. With no destination, no direction, and just freaking walk. And you see the freedom in that. And if you do that enough like I have, you'll come across like a store that, oh my God, you see the thing that you've been always looking for. You find a new place to eat. You're like, wow, this is a really good restaurant. I'm glad that I ended up taking this route because I found a lot of really cool things. And so it becomes this little walk with no direction becomes an exploration because you had no idea you were going there. And so when approaching fitness, when you think about when you were a child, bro, you really didn't know what you were gonna end up doing. You start off with the monkey bars, and then next thing you know, they go, come on, let's play tag. Or you end up playing some type of softball or something like that activity where you're swinging a bat, which requires exercise. And then if you hit the ball, you get to run. And then you stay there, and if your boy hits the ball, you get to run to second or third or fourth, which means you're running more. And so those things are not planned, is what I'm trying to say. And so when I decided that I needed to exercise, the first thing I had to do was take out all the elements that were keeping me from exercising. And that was motivation. Because I was always, oh yeah, I need the motivation there. And I was naturally a mental motivator. But it was all mental. If I couldn't do it, then where's the motivation? I spent so much time talking about my past that I didn't really have a chance to take a look at what was going on in the present. Oh, I did karate 20 years ago. When I did karate, oh, let me show you this exercise. And I would want to show the dudes that I'm hanging out with my exercises. And I would demonstrate all the exercises so that they could do it while we're eating desserts and getting ourselves fatter and fatter. And then another object that I remember talking with one of my buddies, oh yeah, and I gotta get to exercise, oh yeah, I gotta get to exercise, and yeah, I gotta get to exercise. So the exercise was always over there. Not now, but there. And if you take a look at what we've learned culturally, traditionally, everything is always over there. Yeah, after Christmas, over there. Oh yeah, you know what? You know, my birthday's next month. I'm a party after my birthday, over there. So that over there concept has to be removed, man. Because as long as I carry that over there concept, then I am destined to never do it because it's over there. And so over there is also motivation. Where's motivation? It's not here. I don't have it. I'm demotivated. So where's motivation? Is over there. That's why motivation is freaking terrible, bro. The aspect, everything involving motivation. And look what I'm doing, bro. I'm doing all kinds of freaking crazy moving exercises, exploring, bro. So motivation, with it being over there all the time, what were my chances, bro? So sometimes when I say this to people, they see the logic in it. They don't want to accept it because this means that you have to do something now. And people want to hear the motivation just to go, oh yeah, that's so true. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? And then they'll give me a piece of their motivation. Oh, yeah, 20 years ago when I grew up, I was in a dance class and I was in a band and I danced, and always back then, we're referring to back then when we exercised. So motivation in my life is 100% out. It doesn't exist. The concept to be motivated, or which means that if motivation does not exist, the opposite doesn't exist. Therefore, not motivated doesn't exist. Demotivation does not exist. There's no such thing as demotivated. So if I'm tired, I exercise tired. So if that means that I'm gonna put in 30%, so be it. But this does not apply. And so just like today, because of yesterday's exercise, all of this is shot. My back, everything is freaking shot from yesterday's workout. So I said, let me grab biceps, let me do some biceps, because I haven't did biceps. And so that was just a spontaneous decision. It didn't come from, let me see, I'm gonna go home and I need to be motivated. No. So right now, if I get a phone call and it's to go out and do some activity, I'm down. Don't have to think about it and say, well, let me see, it's not Tuesday. Well, Tuesday's cardio day. That's another thing that freaking trumps motivation. What trumps motivation is having calculated schedules where Tuesday is cardio and Wednesday is legs and because then it becomes systematic and it becomes calculated. So on, let's say, Thursdays is when you dance, and then Friday comes along and you're like, let's go dance. Well, no, I danced yesterday. Look what you just did. And so this calculated thing of picking a certain day to do things and not doing it on another day, it causes this calculated system to freaking happen. And once this calculated system is in motion, then I'm screwed, because I'm going to be a calculated mechanical being there forward. And so all my decisions will be always calculated and therefore never spontaneous, so that this body never gets a chance to sprout. This body giving it a chance to sprout is what shoots off. It's that child that he could be tired, he could be playing all day long. Then he takes a nap and then he opens his eyes and hears, because he hears a carnivore, and he immediately gets freaking into it automatically, because his system is not wired to any mechanics. And so he's ready to go. We have that, but it's been buried. It's been totally buried by growing up. Because you're supposed to sit and work. The object to life becomes money. And so you need to sit, you need to work, and you need to be a responsible husband or something like that. And so now there's no more time to do these things that your body wants to do, because there's no more time. You know, that's the whole factor of time too. That's where it comes from. That all of a sudden we get occupied with all these other things and we don't get time to do what our body wants. So the school and all these things are mechanical implementations between what the system makes us do. But when we're sitting down for 8 hours and 8 hours and 8 hours and then just eating and then sitting and sitting and sitting and the body gets used to that, we lose the groove of where we were when we were moving automatically. And so I think schools are terrible. I think schools with fitness in it, awesome. If schools were worked out in a way where you could like get some activity in between, where after you study something, you go and you freaking get into some type of activity, that would be so much better, because now you're keeping within the grid of how you grew up. And so now, right? I'm playful. I'm always playful 5, 6, 7, 8, right? I go to school, let's say at 7, 8, right? And so while I go to school and I'm learning stuff, I'm still playing. Even share, bro. Not as much as before, but I'm still playing. But then that gets taken away. By the 3rd, 5th, 4th, 5th grade, we're maybe doing activities after school, but it all gets buried, and then we want it back. This here with fitness, all this fitness stuff is trying to get it back. Because you don't got it back, you need something called motivation. And it becomes difficult when you get used to that lifestyle. And sorry, but I don't have time, and you need to have my life. If you had my life, you wouldn't be able to work out too. Try getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and facing a 10-hour day nonstop. And it's like, okay, you can't exercise, so don't talk about being non-motivated. You don't qualify. Stay that way. Look what you just done. You just wrote your own ticket to sloth, bro. So stay there. When someone says that, bro, I go, okay, what are you talking about then? A minute ago, you're talking about fitness. Why are you talking about fitness? Then to say, I ain't got no time. So it makes no sense. If you ain't got no time, then you should just say it up front. I don't have time to work out. Okay, end it. I'm not going to tell anyone that, let's say I bring up the exercise subject for me. I'm talking about me, not them. And they say, well, I don't have the time. I'm not going to ask, so we'll make the time. No, they're not asking. Fine, that's your life. Don't exercise. Don't do this here like what I'm doing, freaking kicking it in front of a camera to freaking beat up the biceps just a little bit. Don't. And so, but if he sounds as though he wants to exercise and talking about exercise, right? And then I say, well, come on, let's go to the gym tomorrow. And he goes, oh, I don't have any time. So then I said, well, why you bring it up? I have to bring it up. I mean, it's like I can't afford to care whether somebody else exercises or not, bro. I don't care. I mean, it's not in a bad way, but I can't be in the way of you taking 20 minutes of your life. Look at this. This is only 30 minutes, Bree. Just freaking killing my biceps. So you don't have half an hour, bro? After that, after this here, I'm done, bro. I'm shy. I had to get quiet there for a second just to focus on the biceps, bro. Give the biceps some love, man. I haven't freaking gave the biceps any love in a long time. And so this video is coming to a close. If anybody tuned in, maybe you could just wash out the whole concept and idea of motivation. I'm serious. As long as that word is there, you won't have it. You may have a little bit of it. You may get juiced up for a second. But as long as that word is there, you ain't got it, bro. You're always going to be absent of motivation as long as that freaking concept is there, bro. The concept itself steers you away from it, bro, because it puts you a decision in a mode to have to decide. I want to exercise. Oh, we're right there. Watch this. I need to exercise today. Oh, but I'm not feeling it. I'm demotivated. Right there, I just blew it. Right there, because the factor of motivation was there. But if I say I need to exercise today and just do it, and that's it. The factor of motivation is not there, and so therefore I won't need to go there. I won't need to mess around. I won't need to meddle in the whole idea of whether I should or shouldn't. And so I know not to play with that foolish, stupid word, bro. And watch a video, a motivation video, and I get all juiced up, end up falling asleep while I'm watching the motivation video, or get pumped up, taking notes. Watch a David Goggins motivation video, right? And get all pumped up for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm all pumped up for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm ready for tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, nothing happens. So then what the hell? What was that all about, bro? The reason why you are not motivated is because you want to be motivated. The reason why you're not motivated is because you want to be motivated. The reason why you're not motivated is because you want to be motivated. The reason why you're not motivated is because you want to be motivated. The reason why you want to be motivated is because you don't need to be motivated. I said it backwards. Let me try it again. The reason why you're not motivated is because you want to be motivated. The reason why you're not motivated is because you want to be motivated. Talking about pumping out the biceps, bro, until they're freaking shot, bro. My biceps are shot, bro, and so that's what I wanted to do, bro. Screw motivation, bro. The word motivation is a terrible word, bro. Once it's there, you don't got it. When it's not there, the muscles will kick in for you. That's it. The muscles, bro. Like when you were a child, okay, I'm done. I feel like, ugh. Okay, I'm done. And so, that was my test to make sure that my biceps are shot. This workout comes to a close, and until the next one, I am done.